Ever pondered on the journey of someone grappling with depression? In this long and descriptive exploration, we're going to delve deep into the darkness that swallows a person suffering from this often misunderstood mental health condition. Depression, as we aim to unravel, is not a transient emotion of sadness or feeling low or under the weather. It's something far more severe, far more penetrative, and far more consuming. Depression is a serious mental health disorder that seeps into every facet of an individual's thoughts, emotions, and actions. Imagine a cloud of unending grief hanging over you, not just for a day or two, but consistently, persistently, impacting your life heavily. It's not just an emotional state, it's a full-blown mental health concern that influences an individual's entire perspective and impacts their daily life in ways that are hard to comprehend for those who've never experienced it. The symptoms of depression can be crippling, warping every single aspect of daily life. It's much like an unwelcome guest who overstays its welcome, consuming the joy, peace, and normalcy from the person's life. From disruptions in sleep patterns and appetite to loss of interest in activities once enjoyed and persistent feelings of worthlessness, the signs symptoms cast a wide and complex net. Symptoms of depression can vastly differ from person to person, much like how every person's life experiences and challenges differ. However, there are some common signs that often point in the direction of depression. These include a constant feeling of sadness, emptiness, and a sense of despair that is hard to shake off. One of the most recognizable symptoms is a consistent feeling of sadness, emptiness, or hopelessness. This isn't an attempt to romanticize the condition, but to shed light on its severity and pervasiveness. It's not just a case of feeling blue or having a bad day. In fact, it's a profound sense of despair that lingers, that gnaws at the individual, that doesn't just pack up and leave. It's a despair that's so profound that it doesn't just go away. Depression also affects one's energy levels. An individual suffering from depression may observe a stark shift in their routine energy patterns. What was once an easy task may now seem like a mountain to climb. Even the thought of getting out of bed in the morning could feel like a Herculean task. The simplest daily activities like brushing your teeth, cooking a meal, or even talking to a loved one can feel draining. They may feel burdened by a sense of lethargy that refuses to dissipate, even after complete night's sleep. This feeling of extreme fatigue is not always universal. Depression, being the complex mental health condition that it is, can also prompt symptoms of insomnia in some individuals. Those suffering may find themselves staring at the ceiling at odd hours of the night, grappling with the distressing inability to fall asleep. Even if they do manage to drift off, staying asleep may become a considerable challenge. The relentless cycle of sleepless nights can aggravate the feelings of hopelessness and fatigue, further deepening the trenches of depression. Depression can also hit an individual's cognitive functioning hard. Concentration becomes a battle as the mind struggles to stay focused. Routine decision-making becomes an uphill battle, with every choice seeming to carry the weight of the world. Even recalling basic details can pose a significant challenge. This cognitive impairment often leads to a visible decline in performance at work or school, further exacerbating the individual's feelings of worthlessness and failure. Depression does not limit its impact to the mind. It can also manifest in physical symptoms. Unexplained aches and pains may become a regular part of the individual's life. These aches could range from a constant dull ache to sharp, debilitating pains that hinder daily activities. Changes in appetite or weight may also occur, either manifesting as a loss of appetite or an uncontrollable urge to eat. Digestive problems that refuse to improve despite treatment can also be a sign of depression. These physical symptoms can further worsen the individual's mental well-being, creating a vicious cycle that is hard to break. Depression is a complex health condition that affects not just the mind, but also the body. It affects daily life, making every day a struggle. Unexplained aches and pains, changes in appetite or weight, and digestive problems that don't get better, even with treatment, can all be signs of depression. Depression doesn't just materialize seemingly out of nowhere. It's not an unwelcome guest knocking on your door unexpectedly. It slowly creeps in, often resulting from a complex interplay of elements that fuse together to create this debilitating condition. These factors are as diverse as they are influential, often encompassing biological, psychological, and social aspects. Let's explore more deeply. The biological aspect refers to the chemical imbalance in our brains that contributes to depression. It's a disruption in the harmony of the neurotransmitters the tiny chemical messengers that keep our mind and body in sync. This imbalance can be intrinsic, a product of our genetic makeup, or it can be induced by external factors such as stress or trauma. Psychological factors, on the other hand, often deal with the individual's perspective and mental processing of the world around them. Personalities that tend towards pessimism, low self-esteem, and a sense of hopelessness are more susceptible to depression than the social factors which play a crucial role. In today's interconnected world, a person's social environment significantly influences their mental health. Chronic loneliness, lack of social support, or a traumatic event can exacerbate the likelihood of depression setting in. Now, it's important to underline that certain factors can significantly amplify the risk of depression. These risk elevators can include a pre-existing family history of the disorder, which can predispose individuals to depression. Major life changes, such as the loss of a loved one, a job, or a relationship, can also act as catalysts. Moreover, certain medications, especially those affecting the brain's chemistry, can trigger depressive symptoms. Finally, chronic health problems, diseases that demand a lifelong commitment to manage, can precipitate a constant state of worry and stress, thereby increasing the risk of depression. Depression isn't an inevitable consequence of these factors, but they do increase the propensity for this disorder to take hold. And remember, depression doesn't just appear out of the blue. It often has a combination of causes: biological, psychological, and social. Certain factors increase the risk of depression, including a family history of the disorder, major life changes, certain medications, or chronic health problems. Depression treatment typically involves a strategic blend of medication, psychotherapy, and lifestyle adjustments. It is a process that requires patience, commitment, and a well-rounded approach. The combination of these elements creates a holistic umbrella under which recovery can take place and patients can regain control over their lives. Among these, antidepressant medications constitute a significant part of this treatment. The purpose of these drugs is to regulate brain chemicals closely associated with mood. In terms, our brains consist of various chemicals that can influence our mood, emotions, and overall mental health. Sometimes, due to various factors including stress, trauma, or genetics, these chemicals might become imbalanced, leading to mood disorders such as depression. Antidepressant medications operate by restoring this balance, thereby alleviating the symptoms of depression. Another vital component is psychotherapy, often referred to as talk therapy. These one-on-one sessions with a mental health professional aim to assist individuals in changing damaging thought patterns. By providing a safe environment for open communication, therapists encourage patients to share their feelings and experiences. This open dialogue aids in the identification of negative thought patterns that contribute to depression. Once identified, therapists assist patients in developing new, healthier thought patterns and acquiring more effective coping strategies. Lifestyle changes are not new in the treatment of depression. This includes maintaining a consistent exercise routine, eating a balanced diet, and ensuring sufficient sleep. Regular exercise has been proven to increase endorphins, often referred to as feel-good hormones. A balanced diet can provide the essential nutrients required for brain health, while adequate sleep improves mood and energy levels. These critical lifestyle changes, complemented by medication and psychotherapy, play a pivotal role in managing depression. They create a foundation upon which patients can start rebuilding their mental health one step at a time. To sum up, depression is a complex and serious mental health disorder. Its symptoms reach far beyond feelings of sadness, impacting energy levels, concentration, and physical health. The causes of depression can be multifaceted, often involving a mix of biological, psychological, and social factors. However, with the right treatment plan, including medication, therapy, and lifestyle changes, it is possible to manage this condition and lead a fulfilling life. Remember, mental health is just as important as physical health, and understanding conditions like depression is the first step toward breaking down the stigma and supporting those who are struggling. If you or someone you know is grappling with depression, don't hesitate to seek professional help. You are not alone, and help is available. In this journey of understanding, managing, and treating depression, we hope you found some solace and guidance in the advice shared in this video. Remember, every step you take towards your mental health is a step towards a brighter future. We encourage you to apply the advice shared and always seek professional help when needed. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to provide information and break down the barriers of mental health stigma. And remember, you're not alone. Together we can break the stigma surrounding mental health. As the video comes to a close, we want to take a moment to say thank you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to provide content like this, aiming to educate, inspire, and support those dealing with mental health issues. We also encourage you to share this video with friends and family who might benefit from it. Your comments matter to us. If there are other topics you'd like us to cover, or if you have personal experiences that you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. In our next video, we will be exploring more mental health topics, so make sure to turn on the notifications so you don't miss out. Finally, we want to remind you once more that you're not alone in this journey. Together, we can break the stigma surrounding mental health. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care of your mind.